What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my first cooking video. I'm always sharing my meals on my Instagram and people always tell me I should make a YouTube video on it. So I figured I'd start with my favorite meals to meal prep for work. So we're going to be making chicken tortilla soup, my favorite chicken salad, and my favorite Trader Joe's Chinese takeout. Starting with the chicken tortilla soup, you're just going to heat up some oil in a pan, preferably like a soup pan. What do you call these? I forget. Just heat up your oil and you're going to start with some diced onions and green peppers, and you're going to saute that around for a little bit. And once those start to get soft, you want to add in some garlic and let that sweat for a little bit as well. Don't forget, while you're here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and hit that notification bell too, because more videos are on the way. Okay, so after we let our veggies sweat a little bit, you want to just add literally all of the rest of your ingredients. This is basically like a dump pot meal. So I add in my black beans, my canned tomatoes, some tomato paste, corn, all my seasonings, and my chicken stock, and just let that simmer for a little bit and start to bubble. Then I'll go in and add my chicken and taste it to see if I like the flavor. If not, I may or may not add more seasonings, but feel free to remix this soup however you like. I use the ingredients I use because I like those, but if you don't like black beans, use pinto beans or kidney beans. If you don't like bell peppers, leave them out. If you don't like onions, leave those out. If you don't want to use chicken and you want to kind of make this more vegetarian, you can use lentils. I don't like lentils, so I use chicken, but you can use ground beef, ground turkey. You can even use tofu if you want. So make this your own, but I do have to pat myself on the back because this is pretty good. So here I'm adding my seasonings. I just use pretty much what's in taco seasoning, but you could also use a taco seasoning packet. Just some black pepper, salt, onion powder, garlic powder, cumin for that smokiness, chili powder. I think I add some seasoning salt later at the end after I tasted it. It lacked a little bit of something, but yeah, remix this however you like, add the flavors you like, and boom, you got chicken tortilla soup, okay? Okay, so once it's been boiling for a while, I'll turn the heat down and let it simmer for a little while longer, but that's pretty much it. Dish these out into some containers and just grab one when it's time for you to go to work. I usually dress mine up with some sour cream, a little bit of shredded cheese, some diced red onions, avocado if I'm feeling fancy, and boom, I have lunch for my 3 12-hour shifts at work. Okay, so our next recipe is going to be chicken salad, and for this recipe mainly you'll need this artichoke and jalapeno dip from Trader Joe's, or any other form of this style of dip. Doesn't have to be from Trader Joe's, but I really like this one. You need some shredded chicken. I use a rotisserie chicken, but feel free to use your own chicken that you make and cut it up or shred it up however you like. Some seasonings, red onion, bacon, cheese, and mayonnaise. So first, we're gonna start by chopping up our onion and our jalapeno, and then literally from there, we're just dumping everything into a container and mixing it all up. So another style of a dump and go type of meal, but again, feel free to remix this how you like. If you don't like onions, you can leave it out, but maybe for some crunch, you can use celery or something else that you like that's crunchy and would fit in a chicken salad, but red onions are pretty mild, so maybe just use a little bit less because I use quite a lot. And then I'm going to chop up some jalapenos to throw in there as well. Quick pro tip, throw your bacon on an oven sheet and put it in the oven. It gets crispy every single time. That's what I did this particular day. It was less of a mess to clean up because I didn't have grease all over my stove. Listen, game changer. I'm sure I'm pretty late, but if you didn't know, now you do. Okay, go ahead and add your seasonings. I added just some garlic salt, black pepper, and a little bit of crushed red pepper flakes. And then I added the cheese, the dip, and just like 2 medium-sized spoonfuls of mayonnaise just to help fully coat everything. Depending on how much chicken salad you're making, you may or may not need more mayonnaise or just a whole entire another tub of the artichoke and jalapeno dip. One usually does it for me, so I just add a little teeny bit more mayonnaise just to make sure that everything gets coated. But once you mix this up, you're pretty much done. Throw this in between a wrap, which is my favorite way to do it, in between some lettuce. If you're watching your carbs, you could do bread. It would be really good with some a pita wrap. Boom, have some soup on the side, and you literally have a quick, easy, tasty lunch. Hands down, my favorite. And I got this approved by my fiance because he's particularly picky when it comes to like sauces. He's not a big fan of onions either, but when I tell you I had to tell him to fall back because this was my lunch for work, this is a banger, okay? Don't sleep. Okay, so for our last meal, we'll be making some Trader Joe's freezer takeout. You'll need their Mandarin chicken and their chicken fried rice or their veggie fried rice, some soy sauce, and whatever type of oil you like to use. I've been using avocado oil recently because it has a higher smoke point, so it's better for frying. Please excuse that Jack Daniels in the back. Go ahead and coat your pan with your oil and then literally dump your rice into the pan. I usually use the vegetable rice, like I said, because it doesn't have the egg bits in it, and obviously I'm already eating the rice with chicken, so I don't need chicken in the rice as well, but that's all they had at the time, so I just went ahead and grabbed it. This would be great for like a standalone meal slash snack or anything like that, but like I said, that was all they had. So just go ahead, toss that in your pan and let it start to cook, and then about halfway through, go ahead and add some soy sauce, toss it around a little bit, and then let it sit, stirring occasionally so that it does not burn. Okay, so for the chicken, it's pretty much the same thing. Go ahead and add some oil to your pan, let that heat up, and then add your chicken. I like to toss it around in the oil a little bit and then cover it so that it can help cook through. And then once I think it's hit a good point, I'll add the 2 sauce packets that it comes with, cover it again just so that it can finish cooking, get all nice and sticky, and boom, you have Chinese takeout from your freezer in a matter of 20 minutes. This particular day, I was eating it, I was cooking it for dinner, so I didn't take it to work, but I've taken this to work countless times, and it is so clutch. Usually I like to top it off with a little bit of chili oil and some more soy sauce, and boom, that's it. How many times did I say boom in this video? Let's count. All right, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, considering it was highly requested. Please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Let me know if you try any of these meals and what you think of them, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.